Hello and welcome to my virtual quiz night. I hope you're all well, keeping safe. Can you believe this is week number 3? As you can see, I've had a lovely haircut. Thanks, Andy. There's your shout out of the week. He's done a good job, I think, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope you're all doing well. I'm going to give everyone a bit more time to log on. Let's just have a look. So, as always, we are live on different platforms. We are on YouTube, so a big hello to all you guys on there. Big hello from Nikki, Leslie, Louise and Darren. Hello to you guys. Kim, I see you're back. Charlene, Jane Clark, David. Hello to all of you. We're also live on Facebook, so a big hello to all you guys. Yvonne, Charlie, Trudy, Rachel, big hello to you guys. Rosie. And we are also live on Zoom to the select few, so a big hello to you guys. Wave to me so I know that you can see. Hello to you lot. Okay, so I'll just give everyone a little bit more time. See, Diana Joffrey's on. Hi, Sean and Andy on the YouTube. Hello to Alan. Hope you've all got your drinks. I've got my pint of gin and tonic again. I managed to find some gin in the back of the cupboard when we had our clear out.
What do you mean the back of the cupboard was full of gin?
Navita sound week 3. No, this is week 6. Did I say week 3?
I don't know.
Well, this is week number 6, okay? Okay, so big hello to Tracy. She's made it. So, as usual, there are 8 rounds, and the rounds will consist of picture rounds, questions, and a mixture of specialty rounds. We'll do our first 4 rounds, have a little bit of a break, and then carry on with our final 4 rounds. Some more hellos coming through. Tracy's had a nice haircut. Big hello to Liz Harrison. She's joining us as well. Hello to Jade and Jamie. Okay, so remember, this is just for fun, so please no cheating. No cheating. It's just for fun. Seeing loads more things come through. Big hello to Joe and David. That is Liz's brother and sister. Hello to you. Who else there? Howard on the YouTube. Good evening to you as well. Give everyone a bit more time just to settle in. So I hope you got your pen and paper ready. Okay, so we'll start round 1 in a bit. Sarah's trying to figure it out how to log on. Bless her, she's by herself tonight without David. Let's see how well she does. Okay, so we've got some pictures from last week. There's Jules enjoying her gin and tonic, waiting for the quiz to start. We've also got Tracy Sherlin from last week with her drink. I've just seen that there's a tea on that glass. Tea for Tracy. Okay, so remember, if you've got photos from tonight, make sure you take your selfies and upload them or send them to the Facebook page. If you haven't already liked that page, make sure you like it and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Big hello to Amy joining on Facebook. Okay, so we'll start with our first round. So as normal, it is a general knowledge round. So be a set of 10 questions. After each round, we will answer those questions and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, so we'll start with question number 1. What was the 3-word title of Madonna's first UK #1 hit single? What was the 3-word title of Madonna's first UK #1 hit single? You know that one, Andy?
No, I actually don't. Not on the top of my head. I'm trying to think of things, words that have only got 3 letters.
Okay, so don't worry if you miss any questions. You can join in whenever. We will go over these questions once we've gone through all 10. Big hello to Lucy and Belinda on Facebook. Hello to you guys. Howard's got his pen, paper and Prosecco.
Yes.
Howard on the YouTube.
Excellent.
Need to make sure I don't get through my drink as fast. Olivia's saying, what time does it start? It's already started, Olivia. We're moving on to question number 2. Okay, so question 2. In the human body, bile is stored and concentrated in which organ before being released into the small intestine? So, in the human body, bile is stored and concentrated in which organ before being released into the small intestine? You trying to remember what it is?
You know when you just like...
I worried I just said the answer then. I didn't, did I?
No.
Okay, so that's question number 2. Don't worry if you're joining in late. We will go over the questions again after we've gone through all 10. Okay, so that is question number 2 of 10. Tracy said, well done. Well done for the lovely haircut.
Oh. I'm just fabulous.
He's just fabulous. Moving on to question number 3. What number might be referred to as Kelly's eye in a game of bingo? What number might be referred to as Kelly's eye in a game of bingo? Kelly's eye. Oh, there's Hugo. He started already. Okay, so that is question number 3. Question number 4. In Irish mythology, what name is given to a female spirit whose wailing warns of a family death? So in Irish mythology, what name is given to a female spirit whose wailing warns of a family death? Okay, so that's question number 4. Hugo's got his carrot again. It's a bit decapitated from when we first gave it to him.
It's just a rag now.
Okay, so that is question number 4. Question number 5. Which author created the character of Winnie the Pooh? Which author created the character of Winnie the Pooh? You look stumped. You look like it's in the back of your head.
It is. It's in there.
And it looked like it was in the back of your dad's head as well when he saw that question come up.
I know who it is, and it's really bugging me. Oh, come on.
Doesn't matter if you're joining in late. We'll go over the questions again. So question number 6.
Out.
Oh, poor Hugo.
You just bit my toe trying to get his thing.
Question number 6. What is both a pointed hand tool for making holes in the ground for seeds or young plants, and the surname of a police officer in the cartoon Top Cat? So what is both a pointed hand tool for making holes in the ground for seeds or young plants, and the surname of a police officer in the cartoon Top Cat? That's question number 6 out of 10. Don't worry if you missed any, we will go over them again. Okay. Christina's late. Doesn't matter, Christina, we will go over these questions again. Doesn't matter if you miss anything.
That's the story of her life.
Oh, what, being late?
Yeah. Oh, dear. She'll tell me off for that.
Okay, so moving on to question number 7. In a pack of tarot cards, what card is represented by a woman holding a sword, pointing upwards in her right hand, and a scales in her left hand? Okay, in a pack of tarot cards, what card is represented by a woman holding a sword, pointing upwards in her right hand, and scales in her left hand? Oh, try not to put the answers on the live chat, Richard, on YouTube. Just write them down, and we'll go over the answers once we've gone through the questions. Hello to Zoe. We're here, just forgot how to send messages.
Has it got a special name then?
It's like, yeah. Like you see names on tarot cards, don't you?
I don't know, I've never seen it.
Well. Moving on to question number 8. Grandma's Song, Born to Boogie, and Merry Christmas Maggie Thatcher are all songs from which musical? Grandma's Song, Born to Boogie, and Merry Christmas Maggie Thatcher are all songs from which musical? That is question number 8. Question number 8 out of 10. Don't worry if you missed any, we will go over these. But it's been hot today. I feel really hot again. Good job I got my fan. I look a bit better now. Look,
You're
more
a
colour.
fan.
More colour in my face.
Oh, I thought it was just reflecting from your t-shirt.
Question number 9. Used to refer to a particular type of entertainment. What word is derived from Japanese words meaning empty and orchestra? So used to refer to a particular type of entertainment. What word is derived from Japanese words meaning empty and orchestra? You know that one?
And funny enough, no, I don't speak Japanese. Oh, hang on, I think I might. Hiya!
Okay, so that's question number 9. Alan saying these questions are getting harder.
They are.
And question number 10. According to Winston Churchill, what drink has saved more Englishmen lives and minds than all the doctors in the Empire? So according to Winston Churchill, what drink has saved more Englishmen lives and minds than all the doctors in the Empire? So that is question 10. We'll go over them just in case you've missed any or you've come in late. Okay, so let's just go over the questions in case you missed any. So question number 1 was, what was the 3-word title of Madonna's first UK #1 hit single? Question 2 was, in the human body, bile is stored and concentrated in which organ before being released into the small intestine? Question 3, what number might be referred to as Kelly's Eye in a game of bingo? Question 4, in Irish mythology, what name is given to a female spirit whose wailing warns of a family death? Question 5, which author created the character of Winnie the Pooh? Question 6, what is both a pointed hand tool for making holes in the ground for seeds or young plants, and the surname of a police officer in the cartoon Top Cat? Question 7, in a pack of tarot cards, what card is represented by a woman holding a sword, pointing upwards in her right hand, and scales in her left hand? Question 8, Grandma's Song, Born to Boogie, and Merry Christmas Maggie Thatcher are all songs from which musical? Question 9 was, used to refer to a particular type of entertainment. What word is derived from Japanese words meaning empty and orchestra? What? And the last question was, according to Winston Churchill, what drink has saved more Englishmen's lives and minds than all the doctors in the Empire? Okay, so I'll give you a little more time to put down your answers, and then we'll go over the correct answers. How do you think you've done in that round, Andy?
Oh, we'll just try and see, won't we?
Yeah? You've been a noisy dog tonight.
He is, he's itchy. Come on.
Oh.
Leave that.
Okay, so let's go over the answers to that round. So the first question was, what was the 3-word title of Madonna's first UK #1 hit single? It was Into the Groove. Into the Groove was her first UK #1 hit single.
Sorry, what was the question again?
The question was, what was the 3-word title of Madonna's first...
Oh, I thought you said 3-letter.
No, 3 words.
No wonder I screwed that up.
Into the Groove.
Bloody hell.
Question number 2. In the human body, bile is stored and concentrated in which organ before being released into the small intestine? It is the gallbladder. Question 3. What number might be referred to as Kelly's Eye in a game of bingo? Dodo would know this one. It's number 1. Number 1. Do you know that one?
No, I put number 10.
In Irish mythology, what name is given to a female spirit whose wailing warns of a family death? That's question 4. The answer is a banshee. A banshee. Question 5. Which author created the character of Winnie the Pooh? Was A.A. Milne. A.A. Milne. Didn't remember it in the end. Question 6. What is both a pointed hand tool for making holes in the ground for seeds or young plants, and the surname of a police officer in the cartoon Top Cat? Dibble. Officer Dibble. 7. In a pack of tarot cards, what card is represented by a woman holding a sword pointing upwards in her right hand and scales in her left hand? It is Justice. Justice. Question 8. Grandma's Song, Born to Boogie, and Merry Christmas Maggie Thatcher are all songs from which musical? It is Billy Elliot the Musical. Billy Elliot the Musical. Question 9. Used to refer to a particular type of entertainment. What word is derived from Japanese words meaning empty and orchestra? Correct answer is karaoke. Did you get karaoke?
No.
What did you put?
Nothing.
No. And the final question. According to Winston Churchill, what drink has saved more Englishmen's lives and minds than all the doctors in the empire? It's gin and tonic. Gin and tonic is the correct answer. Well, it saved my life drinking a pint of gin and tonic every week.
And I thought, no, it's a bit posh with someone like him, isn't it?
Are you saying I'm posh?
No, well, no.
Okay, so that round is out of 10. So let me know your scores.
Can you tell me what number 8 was? Sorry.
Were you not listening? Number 8 was Billy Elliot, the musical.
Oh, close. I put Boogie Nights.
Hmm. So what do you get, Andy?
3.
You got 3?
Crap round.
Oh, so Andy got 3 out of 10. Trevor and Betty got 7. 7 out of 10. Mum and Dad got 6 out of 10. We've got Leslie 5, Nikki 7, Jamie 5, Rosie 3, Rachel 6. Well done, Rachel. Christina got 6. Got 5 for Louise and Darren, 6 for Kim, 6 for Yvonne, 7 for Jade. Well done, well done. 3 for Amy, 2 for Sarah. 8, Charlie got 8. Well done, better than they thought. 3 for Lucy. 4 for David. 6 for Jane. 6 for David. 3 for Charlene. I think I'll drink up with Snap with Andy. 7 for Team Tracy. 6 for Trudy. What we got on the... Liz Harrison's got 6. Well done. Dina 5. Alan 6. Zoe 7. Well done, guys. Donna, Kerry and Amber got 6. Well done. Okay, so let's got some more scores coming through. David 6. Well done. Well done. Okay, so our next round is a logo round. So it's name the logo, similar to how we've done in the previous weeks. So we're going to see 5 logos. All you need to do is tell me what that logo is of. The name of the logo, the brand, or whatever it is. Tracy said she got 5 on that round. 5, well done. Okay, so this is your first logo. So the logos will appear here and then along the top afterwards, so you don't miss any. Do you know that logo, Andy?
I can't see it. No.
It's there.
Oh, I can see that one. Yeah, I do.
Team Henry got 7. Well done, well done. Harry got 4 from the last round. Okay, so this is your first logo. This is your second logo. Your second logo. So remember, you're looking for the brand or the item or whatever it is representing. Okay, so that is your second logo. Second one out of 5. Do you know that one, Andy?
No.
You don't know that one. I'm surprised you don't know that one.
Not off the top of my head, I can't think what it is.
Obviously, the word has been taken out of that logo. Okay, so that is logo number 2. This is your third logo. Logo number 3. So remember, you're just looking for the brand or the item that logo represents. Okay, so that is logo number 3. Moving on to logo number 4. This is your fourth logo. So what is that logo of? So logo number 4. Don't know whether that microphone picked it up. How you doing with your logo so far, Andy?
Yeah, fine, apart from that second
Number
one.
2.
This one, please.
And here is your 5th and final logo. This is your 5th and final logo. So what is this logo of? I know the 5th one is trickier.
Semi-familiar.
Obviously the word has been removed from the logo. Okay. So they are your 5 logos. Your 5 logos for this week. So what do you reckon? You got out of 5 on that one. You're struggling with the... Yeah, that last one is a bit... Like, if I saw that, I wouldn't know. But once someone told me the answer, I'd be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, probably what I'll do then. I have no idea.
Okay, I'll give everyone a little more time for that. Any clue at all what it could be relating to? Yvonne saying she's rubbish on this one. Jamie's saying he's feeling a 5 on this round. Well, it's easy if you know it. Okay, so we'll go on to the answers. So your first logo is this one, and the answer is Chevrolet. So the answer is Chevrolet for logo number 1. Your second logo was this one. See, the word's been taken out, but the answer is Pan-10. It's the Pan-10 logo.
Oh, yeah.
You see it now, don't you, once you know, yeah.
I did wonder if it was something to do with hair, but yeah.
I was waiting for your like response last week. Oh, we worked in the hairdressers. Your third logo is this one, and that is Vodafone.
Oh, what's happened? Oh.
Remember, that's a delay.
Yeah, I forget, sorry.
Your fourth logo is Unilever. Unilever.
Unilever.
Unilever. Unilever.
Lever.
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 It's lever.
Lucy saying, I hope you got one for being cocky, Jamie. And your final logo was Smirnoff. And Smirnoff for the final logo.
I would never have known that in a million years.
So that is out of 5. So let me know your scores.
I just 3.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, so I've got a big fat 6 so far. Whoopie doo dah.
How have you got? Oh yeah. So Andy scored 3. Let me know your scores. We'll wait for them to come through. So Christina scored 4. Well done, Christina. Rosie, 5 out of 5. Dina's hand, 5 out of 5. Well done, guys. Amy, 5. Harry, 5. Well done, guys. That's really good. Trevor got 3. Well done, Trevor and Betty. Got Richard on 2. Sarah scored 3. Annette, 4. Lucy, 5. Zoe, 4. Donna, 4. Jamie, 5. Nikki, 2. Alan, 4. Richard, 2. Lisa, Mum and Dad, 3. David Kerry, 5. Kim, 5. David Zanny likes this round. Louise and Darren, 2. Jane Clark, 2. Tracy, 4. Jamie and Charlene got 4. Henry, 5. Charlie, 5. Well done. Trudy, 3. Jade, 5. Karen, 5. Well done, guys. David, 3. Nikki, can't believe I didn't get the vodka. Okay, well done. So you should have a score so far that is out of 15. So we'll move on to the next round. This round is a connections round, so similar to what we've done in previous weeks. You'll have 4 questions. And then your 5th question is, what is the connection between all or part of the answers, okay? So you'll have 4 questions. And the 5th question will be, what is the connection between all or part of the answers? Okay? I nearly went and pressed the answers. I need to press this button instead. So question number 1 is, commonly used for meditation, what is the more common name for the sitting yoga posture that is also called Padmasana and involves the feet being placed on the opposing thighs? So I'll reread that one. Commonly used for meditation, what is the more common name for the sitting yoga posture that is also called Padmasana and involves the feet being placed on the opposing thighs? I
know how to do it.
What's it called? I don't think it's called that one. I'm seeing Leslie's hand that she scored 0, as if Rosie got 5. Seeing some total scores here. Henry's team on 12, Jamie on 10. Well done, guys. Trevor on 10. Okay, so this was your first question. We'll go over these just in case you missed any. Question number 2. What's the only living species of cat native to North America that roars? So what's the only living species of cat native to North America that roars? Okay, that is your second question. You know that one?
Yes.
You got the connection yet?
Well, no, because I ain't got the first one, have I?
Okay, so that is question number 2. Question number 3. Who directed all 3 films in the Godfather trilogy? So who directed all 3 films in the Godfather trilogy? I didn't think you'd know that one.
No, I don't.
The classic Godfather films, who directed them all?
Who directed?
Directed them all.
Directed them all.
We need like a separate microphone for you, don't we?
Why?
So I can mute you.
You cheeky bastard.
So that is question number 3. Question number 4 is, in space exploration, what is the name given to a vehicle that explores the surface of an astronomical body? So in space exploration, what is the name given to a vehicle that explores the surface of an astronomical body? You must know that one.
Yeah.
Have you got the connection now? So that is question number 4. And then the 5th question is, what is the connection between all or part of the previous 4 answers? So what's the connection between all or part of the previous 4 answers? Sinsemore scores. Tracy scored 5 out of 5. Well done. Liz Harrison got 5 out of 5. Well done, Liz.
That's for the last round, I think.
That's for the last round, yeah. Well, we don't know. Tracy might be so good that she's so confident that she's got 5 out of 5.
She's saying she's got 5 out of 5.
Okay, so we'll go over the questions just in case you missed them. So question 1 was, commonly used for meditation, what's the more common name for a sitting yoga posture that is also called a Padmasana and involves the feet being placed on the opposing thighs? Question 2, what is the only living species of cat native to North America that roars? Question 3, who directed all 3 films in the Godfather trilogy? Question 4, in space exploration, what is the name given to a vehicle that explores the surface of an astronomical body? And question 5, what is the connection between all or part of the previous 4 answers? Do you reckon you got the connection? You might be able to get it off 2 of them.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll give you all a little more time for that.
You'll love my answer for question 1. You'll love
That's
it.
question 1. You must know that.
Why should I know it?
You'll have heard of it.
You like my answer for that.
Okay, I'll give everyone a little more time for that.
And it's a true answer as well.
Okay, so let's go over the answers. Question 1 was, what is the sitting yoga posture that is also called Padmasana? What did you put?
Well, come on, let's just finish.
Well, the correct answer is the lotus position. The lotus position.
I called it the painful.
The painful position.
The painful position.
The lotus position.
Or crossing your legs.
It's that as well. Do you reckon we can do it? I don't know if I can get into that.
No.
Thigh's too big. Question 2 was, what is the only living species of cat native to North America that roars? It's the jaguar. The jaguar.
Oh, I got that wrong.
What did you put?
Mountain lion.
Question 3, who directed all 3 films in the Godfather trilogy? It's Francis Ford Coppola. You seeing a pattern here?
I got the answer. I've written that down.
And question 5, in space exploration, what's the name given to a vehicle that explores the surface of an astronomical body? It's called a rover. And the connection, what's the connection between all the part of the previous
Cars.
4 answers? It's makes of car. Yes, Lotus, Jaguar, Ford, and Rover.
So I did
All
get
makes
2.
of cars. So
I got
two.
the answer out of Rover.
So your score will be out of 5 for that round. Mum and Dad got 5. You got 2.
Alright.
Andy got 2. Dad's cheering there, look.
Cheeky. Rude.
Oh, he looks very happy with himself. Okay, so your score will be out of 5 for that round. Trevor and Betty got 4. Well done. Christina 2. Harry 3. Well done. Got Richard 4 out of 5. Henry's team got 3. J. Kirk got 5. Liz Harrison got 4. Jamie 3. Zoe 5. Well done. Zara 4. Leslie 3. David 3. Tracy 5 out of 5. Well done. Nikki 3. David 3. Kim 5 out of 5. Well done, Kim. Donna's team got 4 out of 5. Rachel 3. Charlie 5 out of 5. Well done, Charlie. Henry, do you get an extra 10 for connection? No, you don't. Karen got 3. Yvonne got 4. Louise and Darren 4. Jamie and Charlene 3. Alan 4. Hannah 0. Jane got 3 out of 5. Well done. Yes, so your total will be out of 20 so far. What are you on?
8.
8 out of 20.
What was that?
A massive fly.
Ugh.
Weird animals that we've got roaming in the garden. Alan's on 14 out of 20. Henry's on 15. Betty and Trevor on 14. Well done, guys. Okay, I don't know if there's any more scores coming through. Okay, so we'll move on to round number 4. Now, earlier on today, I heard some really strange noises in the garden, and I thought, what on earth is it? So, I'm going to go grab my camera now, this super state-of-the-art camcorder, and I'm going to go outside and I'm going to record what these animals are. So, I shall see you outside. Okay, so I'm in our back garden. I've not had time to trim the bushes in a while. So there are 10 animals. There are 10 animals in our garden, and I need your help to identify what type of animal it is, okay? So here is our first one. I see it over there. I'm going to turn the camera around, and you need to tell me what type of animal it is. So here's the first one. Okay, so here is animal number 1. What a peculiar creature living in our garden. So all you need to do is name the animal. What type of animal is that? Okay, so this is your first animal out of 10. Oh, look at his tongue. Oh, hope Hugo doesn't go near that when he's in the garden. Okay, so we'll flick through all the animals that we see. We'll go through them again at the end. Here is animal number 2. Ooh, a prickly little thing. Having to get down on the floor to get this shot. And it's staring right at me. So all you need to do is name the animal. So this is your second animal. So remember, all you need to do is name the animal. What type of animal is that? Oh, it is very peculiar looking. Okay, so we'll move on to animal number 3. Oh, whatever could this be? Looks like it's got a pig's nose and pointy ears. Wandering around in our grass. Okay, what type of animal is this? Remember, if you have missed any, we will go over them again right at the end. Okay, a strange looking animal again. What animal is it? All you need to do is name the animal. Okay, so we'll move on to animal number 4. Oh, blimey, look at those teeth. That's a bit scary. Okay, so all you need to do is name the animal. What animal, creature is that? So there's 10 in this round. This is number 4. Oh, I don't want to get too close to that. What if it bites me? Oh, the eyes, scary eyes. Okay, so we'll move on to animal number 5. I've gone into our pond for this one, so I need you to name the type of fish that is. What type of fish is that? Maybe from a familiar film, I'm not sure. So I'm now in my pond, at the end of the garden. I need you to name the type of fish that one is. So you're looking for the type of fish for this one, okay? So we're going to move on to animal number 6. I need to go a bit deeper into our pond. It's massive in our pond. Oh, didn't realise we had one of those in our pond in the back garden. Who would have thought? Okay, so name the animal. What type of animal is that? It's got a very long horn by the looks of it. Strange looking creature under the water in our pond. Okay, so what type of animal is that? This is animal number 6. We will go over them just in case you missed them. Okay, so moving on to animal number 7. Blimey. Animal of all colours there on that twig sitting there. Oh, so you just need to name the animal. Who would have thought we'd had such strange animals in our back garden? Okay, so this is animal number 7. You need to name the type of animal that is. Okay, so animal number 7. Move on to animal number 8. So I'm looking for the specific type of bird that this is. So you need the full name for this type of bird, okay? Yes, they're the mountains in our back garden too. Massive garden, leads all the way to the mountains in Oxfordshire. Okay, so this is animal number 8. You need to name the animal. So this is the bird. You need to name a specific bird for this one. Okay, moving on to animal number 9. Oh, Jesus. That looks a bit scary. Okay, so you need to name the animal. Oh, God, look at his hands, claws. I don't know what you would call that. And the eyes. The eyes are so scary. I wouldn't want to see that in the middle of the night. Okay, so you're naming this animal. What type of animal is that? I don't like the looks of that one. Let's move on to animal number 10. This is your final animal. Okay, so animal number 10. What type of animal is that? I can't believe we've had such bizarre animals in my garden. Oh, I'm a bit concerned, really. No wonder Hugo's barking all the time. Okay, so this is your 10th and final animal. And just in case you missed any, we'll quickly flick through the animals again. So here they are. Okay, so here is animal number 1 again. Remember, you're looking for the name of the animal. So this is animal number 1. Here was animal number 2, so name the animal. What animal is that? So what type of animal is that? Moving on to animal number 3, so what type of animal is that? Name the animal, that's animal number 3. Here is number 4, so name the animal. What animal is animal number 4? Then we delved into the pond for the next one. So you're looking for the type of fish. What type of fish is that? Okay, so that is animal number 5. Deeper into our pond, to the depths of it, this is animal number 6. So what type of animal is that? Okay, so moving on to animal number 7. What type of animal is this? This is animal number 7 out of 10. Moving on to animal number 8. I need the specific name for this bird, the type of bird. Okay, so the exact one for this one. Moving on to animal number 9. What is the name of this animal? A strange, peculiar looking thing. Wouldn't want to encounter that ever. And the final animal, animal number 10. What type of animal is that? Okay, so that is your 10th and final animal. So let's move on to the answers. This was your first animal, and it is a Komodo dragon. A Komodo dragon. Here was your second animal, and it is a porcupine. It's a porcupine. The third animal is an aardvark, or an anteater, as we had in last week's quiz. Is your fourth animal, and it is a lynx. It's a lynx. Moving on to the fifth animal, so looking for the type of fish, it is a clownfish. It's a clownfish. Finding Nemo. And this animal, animal number 6, it is a narwhal. It's called a narwhal. Okay, so that is animal number 6. And animal number 7, the animal that can change its colours, it's a chameleon. Number 7 is a chameleon. Okay, so moving on to animal number 8. It's looking for the specific type of bird. It is a bald eagle. A bald eagle. Okay. Animal number 9. And the name of this strange looking creature is an eye-eye. An eye-eye. Wouldn't want to encounter one of those. And the final animal, this is a wolverine. A wolverine. Just like one of the X-Men. A wolverine, okay? Okay, so that round is out of 10. Let me know your scores, and I'm going to hand it back over to Shane at the desk. See you in a minute. What's that noise? Okay, Andy, my camera broke. I'm gonna have to get a new one. Christine the gorilla broke it. Thanks. Okay, so that round is out of 10. So let me know your scores. Since scores come through, 8, 8, 9, 8. Well done. 8 for David, 4 for Richard, 8 for Nikki, 5 for Dina, 8 for Leslie, 8 for Trevor. Well done, guys. So it was 9 for Jade, 8 for Henry, Jamie, 9, Christina, 7, Belinda, 7, 10 out of 10 for Donna, well done, Rosie, 8, Yvonne, 8, Nikki, 8, David, 8, Mum and Dad, 6, Jane, 2, Claire Challenger, nice, Tracy, 8 out of 10, Jay Kirk, aye, Captain, 9 for Sarah, because David's back from golf. Tracy Bullock got 9. Liz got 8. 7 for Zara. 5 for Amy. 6 for Zoe. 5 for Rachel. 9 for Howard. 6 for Kim. 7 for Louise and Darren. 8 for Nikki. Okay, so you should have a total score out of 50. There's Paul thinking that he's David Attenborough, so he and Tracy did really well on that round. Okay. So, we're going to go take a quick break. Well, it's not quick, it's going to be a 10-minute break. And I will be back after that with the next 4 rounds. So, I shall see you in 10 minutes. See you in a bit. Okay, so welcome back to my virtual quiz night. I hope you've all topped up your drinks and are all ready to commence the last 4 rounds. I'll give everyone just a few more moments just to prepare themselves before we go into the next round. Saw some comments, people saying, how big is your garden and where do you live? Do you live in a zoo? Yes, we do. It goes all the way out to the mountains. Okay. So, I'll just give everyone a bit more time. So far you should have a score out of 30. I saw some scores coming through. 23, 20, 22s. Well done, everyone. 23s. 18, 22. Okay, so, right, we'll move on to round number 5, which this week is called the more or less round. So it's the more or less round this week, okay? So, question number 1, there's 5 questions. More or less round. In tennis, who won more Grand Slam single titles? Was it A, Martina Navratilova, or B, Steffi Graf? So in tennis, who won more Grand Slam single titles? Was it A, Martina Navratilova, or B, Steffi Graf? So it's going to be A or B option each time. And there'll be 5 questions, so A or B, who won more Grand Slam single titles? And Kim said, we hear monkeys every morning. You do from where you live. Seen some more scores come through. 20 for Team Harry, Belinda on 18, Zoe on 21. Well done, guys. David on YouTube got 20 so far. Louise and Darren on 18. Hopefully we can boost them scores up with the last 4 rounds. Okay, so that's question number 1 of 5. Question number 2. Which of these types of poem has more lines? Is it A, a limerick, or B, a sonnet? Which of these types of poems has more lines? Is it A, a limerick, or B, a sonnet? What do you think, Andy? You got that one?
Yeah.
Are you on your phone during the quiz?
No.
Are you Googling the answers?
No.
Put your phone down.
Shut up. Good God.
So that is question number 2. Question number 3. Which has more stripes? Is it A, the national flag of the USA, or B, the national flag of Greece? So what has more stripes? Is it A, the national flag of the USA, or B, the national flag of Greece? Seeing some more scores. Nikki on 20, Jade Kirk on 26 out of 30. Well done, Jade. Team Kirk. Okay, so that's question number 3 of 5. Moving on to question number 4. We will go over these just in case you missed them. Which costs more in a game of Monopoly? Is it A, Piccadilly, or B, Leicester Square? Which costs more money in a game of Monopoly? A, Piccadilly, or B, Leicester Square? Sarah, you should know that one because you've been playing Monopoly a lot. You should know it without David's help. How's your Monopoly skills?
I've never played it.
You've never played Monopoly?
I don't think so. Well, maybe I did. I don't know.
What, a long time ago?
Boring.
It's a very long, boring game.
Boring.
And question number 5. Which has more humps? Is it A, the Bactrian camel, or B, the dromedary camel? So which has more humps? Is it A, the Bactrian camel, or B, the dromedary camel? Dromedary. That's how you pronounce that. So A, the Bactrian. Dromedary. Well, they can all see the kind of question. Okay, so there are your 5 questions. We'll just go over them again in case you missed them. So the first one was, in tennis, who won more Grand Slam single titles? Is it Martina Navratilova or Steffi Graf? 2, which of these type of poems has more lines? Is it a limerick or a sonnet? Question 3, which has more stripes? The national flag of the USA or the national flag of Greece? Question 4, which costs more money in a game Monopoly? Piccadilly or Leicester Square? And which has more humps? The Bactrian camel or the dromedary camel? Get off your phone.
Sorry, Mum.
Give you all a little more time for that. Get off it, it's rude.
Only when you're looking at it. Why can't I go on my phone?
No, you're playing the quiz.
I am playing the quiz. I can multitask.
You definitely can't multitask.
Today I can.
No. Okay, so I'll give a little more time. How confident do you feel on that round, Andy?
Sorry?
Are you on your phone again?
Sorry, yeah, sorry. What was that?
How confident do you feel?
In life in general, or just
With the round, with the quiz round.
Oh, well, I'd say 50-50.
50-50. Okay, so we'll go on to the answers.
I've either got one right or I haven't.
So your first question was, in tennis, who won more Grand Slam single titles? A. Martina Navratilova or B. Steffi Graf? Correct answer is B. Steffi Graf.
Oh, I got it wrong.
She won 22. Navratilova won 18.
Oh, I just said Navi Ratty Lola.
I pronounced that word right, I
know
think,
you did.
but not the last one. Question 2. Which of these types of poem has more lines? A limerick or a sonnet? It is a sonnet. A sonnet has 14 lines and a limerick has 5 lines.
I knew that.
Amy said, I thought a camel had 2 humps, never seen a camel with more.
You haven't been to our zoo.
There's one in the garden. 4 humps. Question 3. Which has more stripes? Is it A, the national flag of the USA, or B, the national flag of Greece? It's A, the national flag of the USA. So the USA has 13 stripes. Greece has 9. Okay, so that's question 3. Question number 4. Which costs more money in a game of Monopoly? Is it A, Piccadilly, or B, Leicester Square? It's A, Piccadilly. Piccadilly costs £280. Leicester Square costs £260. And your final question, which has more humps? Is it A, the Bactrian camel, or B, the dromedary camel? Correct answer is A, the Bactrian camel. They have 2 humps, where the dromedary camel has 1 hump. Okay, so that round is out of 5. How well have you scored? What do you get out of 5, Andy?
3.
3 out of 5. You should have a total out of 35. Team Harry scored 4. Christina got 4. Well done, Christina. Trevor and Betty got 4. Dina got 4. Well done, guys. Karen on 4. Well done. Rosie got 3. Trudy got 5. Yay.
Wow, she is a vet nurse.
Sally got 5. Von got 3.
She must have known the camel.
Jamie 3. Mum Dad 4. Richard 4. Team Tracy 3. Leslie 5. Well done. Jamie and Charlene got 4. Alan 2. Jane 3. What we got on the text? We've got Liz scored 4. Total of 28 out of 35. J. Kurt got 4. They changed the camel. Zoe 3. Henry 4. Sarah 3. Charlie 4. Nikki 5. Well done. David 5. Well done. They guessed the first one. Kim 4. Louise and Darren 5. And they guessed 2. Well done. So Simpson scores, total scores coming so far. We've got Trevor and Betty on 26. David 24. We've got 25 for Trudy. 27 for Team Henry. Lisa's put Henry would have got the hump if we got that one wrong. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so 28 for Sally. Well done. There's some high scorers there. Okay, so we'll move on to the next round, which is round number 6. And same as last week, it is the initial letter link round. So this round is, you'll have 9 questions. And the first letters of the answers of those 9 questions will form the answer of the 10th question. It's like an anagram. Okay, so it'll make sense as you go through. So question 10 will be the first letters of the first words in your previous 9 answers. Okay, we'll make up another word. So we'll go through the questions. Question number 1 in the initial letter link round. What is the common name of a breed of cat with short legs and a type of character from The Wizard of Oz? So what's the common name for a breed of cat with short legs and a type of character from The Wizard of Oz?
A witch.
One of them witch cats.
A witch cat.
Trudy says they don't see many camels in her vets.
Wow.
But she said she's seen some people with some humps.
Yeah, it's plenty of people.
Seeing some more scores come through. 24 for David and 25 for David. Well done. So that is question number 1 out of 10. Question 2. What is the only US state capital that has the letter X in its name? So what's the only US state capital that has the letter X in its name? So you're looking for the state capital that has an X in its name. How's your state capitals? How's your states?
Eh?
Your US states.
I think I know it.
Have you got it? What? Let me see.
No.
I didn't hear what you said. Okay, so that's question number 2. We'll go over these in case you missed any. Question 3. The 1977 film Star Wars was later retitled, adding the subtitle A New What? So the 1977 film Star Wars was later retitled, adding the subtitle A New What? You must know that one, because we've only recently watched it. You know that one, Andy?
What? Sorry? Yes, I know that one, yeah.
Are you here today?
No. Gone tomorrow. I'm on YouTube, I'm 30 seconds behind.
You are 30 seconds behind. Okay, so try and get the next one without cheating, because it's easy to cheat on this one. Question 4. Of the 5 vowel keys on a standard UK keyboard, which one lies furthest to the right? So on the 5 vowel keys on a standard UK keyboard, which one lies furthest to the right? Trevor's looking at his keyboard.
You can't hear you, he's dead.
He can hear me. Okay. That is question number 4 out of 10. You think you got that one?
I think so.
Question number 5. Since 1845, US presidential elections have always been held in which month of the year? So since 1845, US presidential elections have always been held in which month of the year? So this is the initial letter link round. So the first letters of your answers, or the first letters of the first words of your answers, will spell out another word for the answer to question number 10. Okay. So question 6. What name for a small room or large cupboard in which food, crockery and cutlery are kept comes from the French form of the Latin word for bread? So what name for a small room or large cupboard in which food, crockery and cutlery are kept comes from the French form of the Latin word for bread? You must know that one.
Yeah. Cheeky.
Hugo's gazonked.
This is all your yapping's boring him.
Yeah. Hugo's bored of the quiz. Bless him. Moving on to question number 7. Released in 2010, 2012 and 2014, Pink Friday Roman Reloaded, and The Pink Print are the first 3 albums by which rapper? So question 7 is released in 2010, 2012 and 2014, Pink Friday Roman Reloaded, and The Pink Print are the first 3 albums by which rapper?
I know, it's the rapper that likes pink.
That is question number 7.
I don't even know who a rapper is.
You do. Are you looking at the answers?
I've not got eyes that look round corners.
So that is question number 7.
What do you call them? I don't know.
Moving on to question number 8. Remember, we will go over it in case you need some more time. Who was Shadow Chancellor? Who was Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer from 2011 until 2015 when he lost his seat in a general election? So who was Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer from 2011 until 2015 when he lost his seat in a general election?
Sorry. Politics.
Yeah, I don't like politics. I don't think I'd have known that one. Would you? Do you know that one?
I was just saying Neil Kinnock, but it's a joke.
Question number 9. Which car rental company has a name that is also the unit of frequency in the International System of Units? Which car rental company has a name that is also the unit of frequency in the International System of Units?
I can see it.
You can see it. What?
No, can't.
I don't know what you're saying. I can't read lips. No. What was outside our house yesterday?
A band.
A van that had this answer written on it.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read it.
And question 10 is the first letters of the first words in the previous 9 answers can be rearranged to spell the name of which capital city, which was once known as the Pearl of Asia. So the first letters of the first words in the previous 9 answers can be rearranged to spell the name of which capital city, which was once known as the Pearl of Asia.
Calcutta.
Have you got that?
No, it's boring.
What letters have you got then?
I'm gonna eat biscuits.
So we'll go over the questions just in case I missed any. So question 1 was, what is the common name of a breed of cat with short legs and a type of character from The Wizard of Oz? Question 2, what is the only US state capital that has the letter X in its name? Have you just got it?
Yeah.
What is the only US... So question 2, what is the only US state capital that has a letter X in its name? Question 3, in 1977, film Star Wars was later retitled, adding the subtitle A New What? Question 4, of the 5 vowel keys on a standard UK keyboard, which one lies furthest to the right? Question 5, since 1845, US presidential elections have always been held in which month of the year? Question 6, what name for a small room or large cupboard in which food, crockery and cutlery are kept comes from the French form of the Latin word for bread? Yvonne's saying I'll be lucky to get 2.
Me too.
Question 7, released in 2010, 2012 and 2014, Pink Friday Roman Reloaded, and The Pink Print are the first 3 albums by which rapper? Question 8, who was Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer from 2011 until 2015 when he lost his seat in a general election? Question 9, which car rental company has a name that is also the unit of frequency in the International System of Units? And question 10, the first letters of the first words in the previous 9 answers can be rearranged to spell the name of which capital city, which was once known as the Pearl of Asia. So what letters have you got?
M-H-O-M-N.
What does that say?
Lambda. Oh, it's obviously not then.
No, I can't read what it says.
Liar. Are they wrong?
We can find out in a minute.
I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah, but
If I
you
don't
like
win,
the next
if I
round.
don't win, I don't want to play.
You need a teammate.
Yeah, here you go. And to be fair, I've got you yapping on about whatever questions and whatever, and I'm 30 seconds behind on the bloody telly.
Why didn't you watch that screen?
I can't see it because that bloody microphone.
Okay, so we'll go over the answers. Oh, we're asking, where is Hugo?
On vacation.
He's on vacation today, Liz. He's on vacation. So the answers to this round are, so the first one was, what's the common name of a breed of cat with short legs and a type of character from The Wizard of Oz? The answer is Munchkin.
I thought that was a derogatory term.
Oh, well, there is Munchkin cats and the Munchkin character. That is answer number 1. So we've got an M. Question 2. What is the only US state capital that has the letter X in its name? Do you get this, Andy?
I thought, well, I don't know. I thought Lexington.
It's Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. So
I thought
Phoenix.
It was Lexington, Kentucky.
So we've got an M and we've got a P. Question 3. The 1977 film Star Wars was later retitled, adding the subtitle A New What? Hope. So we've now got an H. So we've got MPH. Question 4. Of the 5 vowel keys on a standard UK keyboard, which one lies furthest to the right? It's the letter O.
Oh.
So now we've got an O. Question 5. Since 1845, the US presidential elections have always been held in which month of the year? November. So now we've got an N.
I know I put May because all I've seen on RuPaul is vote, vote, vote.
Yeah, but it happens in November.
What are they voting now for then?
That's when they begin. They do it over
What?
the year, don't they? Question 6. What name for a small room or large cupboard in which food, crockery and cutlery are kept comes from the French form of the Latin word for bread? What's the French for bread?
Pan.
The answer is pantry.
Tree. I knew that. So annoying.
Question 7. Released in 2010, 2012, 2014. Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded, and The Pink Print. The first 3 albums by which rapper? Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I wouldn't even called her a...
So we've got the letter N.
Nicki Minaj.
Question 8. Who was the Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer from 2011 until 2015? It was Ed Balls.
Bah!
So we've now got E. Hannah-san, excuse me, what about Texas? Texas is the state. We're looking for the state capital. State capital.
Come on, love, keep up.
Question 9. Which car rental company has the name that is also the unit of frequency in the International System of Units? Hertz. Remember now? Hertz.
Yeah, I do actually now.
So we've got an H. So we've got MPH, ONP, NEH, which can be rearranged to spell the name of which capital city which was once known as the Pearl of Asia. It's Phnom Penh, the capital city of Cambodia.
Oh,
Phnom Penh.
Phnom Penh? I've never ever heard of it.
You never heard of a
What
Phnom
a
Penh?
load of crap.
So that round was out
my
of 10.
God, have you
Let me
ever
know your
heard that
scores.
in your life?
Yes, I have.
Phnom Penh.
What did you get, Andy?
Phnom Penh. What a load.
So Andy scored 3. Did you get 3?
Did I get that many? I don't even count anymore. I got Munchkin, I got Hope,
And
and
you
I
got
got
O.
3.
So it's out of 10. So you should have a total score out of 45 so far. What? Liz scored 8. Liz Hanson scored 8, giving a total of 36.
I've got 22 in total.
Andy's total scores 22. Sally got 9, Karen 6, Belinda 2, Zoe 7, Von 4, Jamie 4, Zara 6. Mum and Dad got 5, Nikki scored 9, well done. Leslie 6, David Jones scored 10, well done. Kim got 8, well done Kim. 5 for Tracy, Charlene and Jamie got 2, Jane got 4, David 3. Charlie on Facebook got 8, Rachel 3, Zara 6, Christina's total score is 28. Got David with 3. I forget which ones I said. Louise and Darren 7. 6. Vet nurse didn't get the cat breed.
Even I got that.
From Trudy. 8 out of 10 for David. They'd never heard of the rapper, Nicki Minaj.
And they heard a non-pen. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know, where do you get this from?
Amy, non-pen. 2 we got, that's good, I think.
Non-pen?
Phenom.
Phenom pen?
Phenom, pen, innit? Phenom.
I don't know, stupid.
Donna scored 8. Donna, Kerry, Amber and Alan with 8. Well done, well done. I don't know what's Trevor and Betty got. I don't know what they've got. We'll wait for their score whilst we move on to the next round, which is Dingbats. It's the Dingbat round.
Oh,
so we've slowly got them a bit harder each week. So let's see how well you do. Remember, all you have to do is say what you see. It's a bit like a catchphrase for anyone who's new and hasn't done one before.
Christina, I'm eating chocolate biscuits to commiserate.
So here is your first dingbat. So basically you say what you see, okay?
Phnom Penh. That's all I can see right now. Phnom Penh.
This is your first dingbat. Christina's saying, yay, dingbats.
Oh, I can't bloody see.
Okay, so this is your first one,
We
okay?
should swap them screens.
It would make sense, wouldn't it? But I put the camera there and then you'd be in it the whole time.
Oh,
And people don't want to see you.
No, they don't.
Okay, so here is this. The French Latin word for bread wasn't baguette then. Trevor, 3 out of 10. I've got the hump now. Oh no.
What sort of camel was that?
They've got a camel hump. A Bactrian hump. So here's your first dingbat.
Oh no, that's 2 humps. Oh no, that's 1 hump. No, I can't remember.
2.
Oh, B was 2, D was...
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
Do you
this
know
supposed to be?
It's a dingbat, a catchphrase. Say what you see. Okay, so that is your first dingbat. We will go back to them in case you missed them. Here is your second dingbat. Say what you see. I won't give you any more clues this week like I have been in the previous 2. Tracy Sherland might tell me off. Okay, so that is your second dingbat. So you basically just say what you see. What's it pointing to? Better not say any more than that. I won't say no more than that. Okay, so there is your second dingbat. You got that one?
Oh yeah. Say what you see.
Here's your third dingbat. Don't worry, we'll go back to them in case you've missed them. There's your third dingbat.
Looks a bit like Phnom Penh to me. You have to say it like you can't, like you got a hole in the roof of your mouth. Phnom Penh.
Are you still on Phnom Penh?
Phnom Penh. Wow, what a load of rubbish.
So this is your third dingbat. You say what you see. Look what's there. Once you get the gist of what a dingbat is, they're quite easy.
Oh, I get it.
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we flick back through the other ones, you might be able to twig. Okay, this is your fourth dingbat, number 4 out of 5. You should be able to sit there, Andy.
Yeah.
So that is your 4th dingbat. You got that one?
Yeah.
And your 5th and final dingbat this week. What? Have you got it?
Yeah. Just the first 2.
Well, we'll go back over the ones that if you've missed them, and you might be able to suss it out. Amy-san, I literally can't see anything.
Why?
What, literally can't see the screen? Or
Is she
can't
blind?
or can't see the dingbats, or don't understand what they are?
You'll get them and you'll be really pissed off when you do.
Okay, so let's go back through them. So this was your first dingbat. This was the first one.
Oh, I'm getting confused. I see. I'm getting confused. There's so many different screens.
So what is there? So if you look it up, what is there?
I'll put what I think it is, but I don't think it is what I think it is. It made me laugh.
Let me see. Oh, I see.
No.
Oh, okay. So that is your first dingbat. Here is the second dingbat. Amy's put, haha, no, literally, I just don't understand. When you see the answers, it will make more sense.
It will make complete sense.
Rosie Sanchez doing rubbish this round.
Ooh.
But we started you off easy. You wanted harder dingbats. She's saying you have to be a dingbat to make this up. Have you got this one? Is it twigged? Here is your third dingbat. Here is your fourth dingbat. And here is your fifth and final dingbat.
That one made me laugh.
What does that one make you laugh?
Because I saw it straight away, and just the term.
Yeah. Hannah, it will be Saturday before I get the answers. Okay. So we'll move on to the answers. So, that was your first dingbat. The correct answer is, well, you've got a trap, and you've got two E's making the E's. So you've got trapeze, trapeze. It's as simple as that. Trapeze. What did you put?
Trapeze.
Did you?
Yeah.
Then why did you think I was wrong?
Because I didn't want you to take the mic.
No, it's as simple as that. Second one, you've got
Yes, Amy, you've got it.
a colour. You're looking for the colours in this one. So the colour was green, and they're all days. It's Green Day, as in the band. Green Day.
Oh, I put Green Saturday or 4-day weekend. Or am I just dreaming?
Number 3 is pat on the back. You got the word the backwards. So pat, and it's on the back. So pat on the back. Question 4 is everything under the sun.
Oh,
So that was an easier one. What did you put?
Sun shines on everything. Well, you can see where I got it from.
Is everything under the sun.
I think I should get that for my inventiveness.
And your last one is
Bun in the oven!
bun in the oven. The final one is bun in the oven. Okay, so that round is out of 5. So let me know your scores. What did you get, Andy?
3.
3 out of 5. 3 out of 5 for Andy. 2 out of 5 for Jane. Thanks, Andy. You gave me the 5th one.
Oh, so whoops. Did I?
I don't know. 5 out of 5 for Mum and Dad. Well done. Christina Day got 4 out of 4.
Oh, that was good. Considering there was 5.
Oh, correction. 4 out of 5. Jamie got 3. Donna got 4 out of 5. Nikki O'Neill, 5. Trevor and Betty, 4. Well done, guys. Karen, we got that one as well, Andy. Amy got 1. Well done, Amy. Sally got 4. Team Harry on 4. Von 3. Zoe 5. Well done. Leslie 5. David 5. Louise and Darren 2. Kim 4. David 3. Liz 5 out of 5. With a total score of 41 out of 50. Amy 2. So obvious now seeing the answers, I know. Andy, you're not silly. We put sunshine on everything too.
Oh, there you go. There you go. All the best people.
Jay Kirk says Andy's laugh gave away that last one. 2 for Tracy, and she's blaming Paul. 4 for Team Tracy Sherlin. 2 for David Carey. 3 for David. The man in the background is hilarious. Well, this one.
Thank you, thank you. I'm the paid entertainment.
Paid?
Someone's got to make this quiz fun.
Okay, so we're moving on to our final round. So far, you should have a score out of 50. What are you on?
25.
25. So Trevor and Betty were, I'm trying to calculate in my head, are on 33. Belinda 25. Christina 32. Okay, so this final round is a points builder round. So you can get a load of points in this round.
Is there 10
okay.
questions?
It's 10 questions, but it's out of 40. You can score 40 points in this round, okay? So you can build up your points. So we'll go on to the first question. Start off with a nice easy one. What 2 toppings normally go on a cheese and tomato base to make a Hawaiian pizza? What 2 toppings normally go on a cheese and tomato base to make a Hawaiian pizza? So you can score 2 points for this question. Rosie scored 25 so far. Team Harry 37. Von Jones, oh, I missed that, 30. Sally 41, Jay Kirk 42, Trudy 34, Leslie 32, Kim 39, Miss Harrison 41.
Oh.
A point each for that one, remember, so 2 points.
What?
What 2 toppings? Andy, on a Hawaiian.
When was the last time I had a Hawaiian?
Never,
because
like I don't like Hawaiian.
I do like a Hawaiian, but only one Hawaiian.
Okay, so
British
question
filter.
number 2. What are the names of the 3 planets that are closest to the sun? What are the names of the 3 planets that are closest to the sun? So there's a point for each. You can score 3 points in that question. Trudy on 34. Oh, did you write paid and biscuits?
Yeah. What are the names of the 3 planets closest to the sun?
So this is question 2. So this can score you 3 points.
I know what they are. Burn. The 3 planets. They're all hot.
This is shush. And write down the answers. Okay, so question 3. In the fairy tale, The 3 Little Pigs, what 3 things do the pigs use to build their houses? So question 3. In the fairy tale, The 3 Little Pigs, what 3 things do the pigs use to build their houses? Point for each. Thing to score 3 for that question.
I can't even think of any planets apart from Earth. And Pluto. All I keep thinking is Uranus.
Moving on to, have you got question 3 down?
Yes, yes.
Question number 4. What are the 3 different weapon categories in Olympic fencing? What are the 3 different weapon categories in Olympic fencing? There's a point for each, so you score 3 points for that question. 3 points for that one.
They have 3 different weapons.
It's 3 weapon categories.
Needle.
That is question number 4.
Different weapon categories in Olympic fencing. I don't know. Wooden.
Shush, be quiet. Question number 5. If you don't get this one right, Andy, I'll be shocked. What are the 3 main colours of cake in a standard pack of Mr. Kipling's French Fancies? So what are the 3 main colours of cake in a standard pack of Mr. Kipling's French Fancies? And you can score 3 points for this question.
The colours.
The colours. The 3 main colours.
Yes, I do know. And I love them all.
So that is question number 5. We'll go over them just in case you've missed any or need some more time.
You know, you can buy a big French fancy as a birthday cake now. Just letting you know, I thought of that.
Is that hint? I've got another, what, 6, 7 months left. 6.5. Lisa Humble says, a floppy sword. Question number 6.
A noodle.
What are the names of the 4 houses that students from Hogwarts are divided into in the Harry Potter novels? So what are the names of the 4 houses that students from Hogwarts are divided into in the Harry Potter novels? And you can score 4 points for that question. Got Nikki's and Love Andy chat.
Sorry, I apologise for myself.
I haven't got a mute button for him, so I have to apologise for him too. Amy saying she's coming back with a vengeance here. Probably rack up about 6 points. Well, out of 40. It's out of 40 in this round. That is question number 6. Question 7. In feature films released between 1989 and 2012, which 4 actors have starred as a Batman? So in feature films released between 1989 and 2012, which 4 actors have starred as a Batman?
You put me right off then. I had one of the person's names off.
Donna says Andy's laugh is so naughty.
Naughty?
Naughty. It is very naughty.
Naughty laugh. Oh, yes.
You got it? So you can score 4 points for this question.
Who are we talking about again?
Batman.
Oh, yeah. Batman. Well, I've got 2, I think, right now.
Question number 8. Name the 4 words. I don't know why I put a question mark at the end of that. Name the 4 words that are used in the NATO phonetic alphabet that contain none of the letters from the word NATO. So name the 4 words that are used in the NATO phonetic alphabet that contain none of the letters from the word NATO. So you can score 4 points for that.
I always get confused about NATO phonetic and what other pathetic things.
Just the phonetic alphabet, the main NATO phonetic alphabet. No, that's the Greek alphabet.
Oh.
So you've got to go through them all, A to Z, and find the 4 that don't contain the letters from the word NATO. See, Henry's counting.
See, I don't know. I can only know A and B.
What about C? What's C?
I don't know.
Well, we had one last week.
Crap. I don't know.
You need to learn. Well, I think when you're like looking at a number plate and you're like, yes,
Oh, okay.
that one.
That's as far as I can get now.
And do all they can contain the letters of the word NATO.
Bastard.
Okay, we'll give you some more time at the end. Question 9 is, what are the names of the first 5 animated feature films released by the Walt Disney Company to have one-word titles? You should know this. What are the names of the first 5 animated feature films released by Walt Disney Company to have one-word titles? Jess, that's a question for you.
What's that called again?
Okay, so you can score 5 points for
What
this
number are we
question.
on?
This is number 9.
I haven't written anything yet. What's that one called? Oh, did you say it's animated? Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
5
animated.
animated feature films released by Walt Disney Company to have one-word titles.
Oh,
Come on, go back in time.
yeah, but going back in time for me is a lot further than it is for you.
And we'll look at the final question. Question 10. Mainland Germany shares its border with 9 European countries. With 9 European countries. What are the 9 countries? Okay. So, mainland Germany shares its border with 9 European countries. What are the 9 countries? So there is 9 points up for grab for that one. And I'll go flick through the questions again in a second. Give you some time to think about these. So this round is out of 40. Out of 40. If I did my maths correct.
Can be quiet, put me on.
Okay, so we'll just quickly go through the questions again, in case you missed any. So question 1 was, what 2 toppings normally go on a cheese and tomato base to make a Hawaiian pizza? Question 2, what are the names of the 3 planets that are closest to the sun? Question 3, in the fairy tale The 3 Little Pigs, what 3 things did the pigs use to build their houses? Question 4, what are the 3 different weapon categories in Olympic fencing? Question 5, what are the 3 main colours of cake in a standard pack of Mr. Kipling's French Fancies? Question 6, what are the names of the 4 houses that students from Hogwarts are divided into in the Harry Potter novels? Question 7, in feature films released between 1989 and 2012, which 4 actors have starred as Batman? Question 8. Name the 4 words that are used in the NATO phonetic alphabet that contain none of the letters from the word NATO. Question 9. What are the names of the first 5 animated feature films released by Walt Disney Company to have one-word titles? And your final question was, mainland Germany shares its border with 9 European countries. What are the 9 countries? Okay, so total of 40 points for this round. I'll give everyone a bit more time since there's quite a lot to think about there. How's your countries going, Andy?
I think I've got a few. I think I have got a few. I just don't know if I've got them all right. I've definitely got a few for definite.
Why don't you guess some ones that you
I
missed?
have. I've got 9 answers.
That's good. And make sure you have got 9 answers and not put more than 9. Don't cheat.
Oh, yeah, just put a list of countries.
Just all the countries.
All the European countries, you'll be right then. I'm just a bit unsure about the northern area.
How's your Disney films coming along?
Shite, I haven't put anything.
Think about some Disney cartoons. Come on, we've just got Disney Plus. You might have seen a few appear.
I haven't looked, I just wanted to see Star Wars. And something what? Marvel. Come on, help me. Give me the answers.
No, I don't want to give you the answers. I'm trying to help you think.
I'm too tired to think. It's been hot today. I've used up all my energy and I've eaten carbohydrates. You know that gives me brain fog.
Okay.
What was question 4?
Question 4 was what the 3 different weapon categories in Olympic fencing.
Yes, stupid.
Okay, so let's go on to the answers. It's time to reveal the answers. So question 1, what 2 toppings normally go on a cheese and tomato base to make a Hawaiian pizza? It's ham and pineapple. So it's a point for each. So 1 point for ham, 1 point for pineapple. So Laura Bailey messaged me saying, what'd she say? Pineapple does not belong on pizza.
Wrong.
I agree, that's why I do not like them.
I love it.
So 2 points for that question. Question 2, what are the names of the 3 planets that are closest to the Sun? So point for each. Mercury, Venus, and Earth.
Oh.
What did you put? What did you... Please don't tell me you put Mars.
I did put Mars. Oh, don't mind
Mercury,
that.
Venus, and Earth in any order. There's a point each.
I'm your fire. Your desire.
People are putting pineapple. Pineapple.
Pea.
Pineapple is evil on pizza.
What?
Amy saying she got 2 out of 2. So if you've got 2 out of 2, that means you scored 5 points so
Tell you
far.
what's evil on pizza? Jalapeno peppers. Chili peppers. Disgusting. Vile.
Question number 3. In the fairy tale, The 3 Little Pigs, what 3 things do the pigs use to build their houses?
No.
Straw, sticks, and bricks.
Yay.
So it's 3 points up for grabs in that one. So that's out of 3, a point for each. Question number 4. What are the 3 different weapon categories in Olympic fencing? It's foil, sabre, and epee.
Oh, it's close.
What did you put?
Wood and barbed wire.
Foil, sabre, and epee. So a point for each. So that's 3 points in total for that question.
I didn't actually put wood and barbed wire.
What are the question 5? What are the 3 main colours of cake in
Oh.
a standard pack of Mr. Kipling's French Fancies?
Shall I answer this?
Please get it right.
Pink, brown, and yellow.
Yes, I got it in a slightly different order. Pink, yellow, and brown. So a point for each. That's a point for each. Lisa Humbles the Sand. She loves pineapple on a pizza.
So do I.
Don't care if it's a wrong one. So there's a point for each. So you can score 3 for that question. Question 6. What are the names of the 4 houses that students from Hogwarts are divided into in the Harry Potter
Do you want me to
novels?
answer this as well?
Have you actually got these?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Slytherin, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Gryffindor.
That's correct. In a slightly different order, any order. Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. A point for each.
That's what we call Hugo. Well, we call him Hugglepuff.
We called him Hugglepuff, not Hufflepuff.
No, but that's where
Hugglepuff.
it comes from.
It does come from Hufflepuff. One of Hugo's nicknames. So 4 points up for grabs in that question. Question 7. In feature films released between 1989 and 2012, which 4 actors have starred as Batman? In any order, you've got Michael Keaton,
Val Kilmer,
Val Kilmer,
Woo!
George Clooney,
Oh, no.
and Christian Bale.
I've never heard of
So
him.
they're... What of George Clooney?
No, Christian Bale.
So there are 4 points up for grabs in that question. Question number 8. The 4 words that are used in the NATO phonetic alphabet that contain none of the letters from the word NATO are Mike, Quebec, Whiskey, and Zulu. So it's a point for each. So it's Mike, Quebec, Whiskey, and Zulu.
Now you said them, I know them.
You need to learn them. They come up quite often in the quiz.
Yeah, we'll stop it. Simples.
Question number 9. What are the names of the first 5 animated feature films released by Walt Disney Company to have one-word titles? There's a point for each. You can have them in any order. They were Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi, and Cinderella. That's Pinocchio, Fantasia, Dumbo, Bambi, and Cinderella. Get any of them?
No. I put Mickey.
Oh, Mickey was in Fantasia.
Yeah, close.
Close, yeah. And your final question, so total of 9 points for this one. What are the 9 countries that shares its border with mainland Germany? You can have in any order. They are Denmark, Poland,
Yes.
the Czech Republic,
Oh.
Switzerland,
Yes.
Austria,
Yes.
France,
Yes.
Belgium,
Yes.
Luxembourg,
Yes.
and the Netherlands.
Yes.
So it's a point for each.
That's the
so
ones
it's
I
Denmark,
was confused about.
Poland.
I wasn't sure whether it actually joined Denmark. Oh, of course it does.
So it's Denmark, Poland,
Oh.
Czech Republic, Switzerland, Austria,
And
France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands.
I couldn't remember if it was Czech Republic or whether it was Hungary.
Okay, so there is a total, that's out of 40, so let me know your scores out of 40. How well did you do, Andy?
Hang on.
David Jones, 40, was that for the, oh, they got 40 out of 40, well done. It's out of 40, Kim. Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. That was from earlier on. So, seeing some total scores overall. It is out of 90 overall. Harry on 73. We've got David Jones on 78. Well done. What have we got on the text? We've got Liz Harrison on 78. They scored 37. Well done. Tracy scored 36 on that round. Mum and Dad scored 33. Trevor and Betty scored 27. They scored 60 out of 90. Well done.
I got 46.
In total.
In total, yeah.
Well
21 for the
done.
last round.
Since some scores come through for that round. 37 for Lisa Humble. Sally 32, I think I said. Rachel 20. Christina 30. Karen 38. Trudy 32. Well done. Louise and Darren 28. Nikki 29. Team Kirk 39 out of 40. Oh, it was close. Total score for Mum and Dad was 67 out of 90. 72 for Team Karen. 75 for Team Lisa. Jay, delighted we got all the Disney questions correct. Well done. 44 in total for Rosie. 65 for Jamie. 50 for Belinda. 58 for Nighty. Isolation reading is clearly going well, says Hannah. I know, sod all. 73 out of 90 for Sally. Well done. 72 for Team Tracy. 48 out of 90 for Jane Clark. Well done. 60 for Louise and Darren. 59 for Leslie. 66 for Zoe and Trudy. Well done, guys. More scores come through. 62 out of 90 for Navita. Well done. Don't know if any more scores are coming through. So it looks like the highest score I saw on 75 for Donna's team. Well done, guys. 50 for Amy. 59 for Zara. I believe it was David on YouTube with the highest score I've seen so far with 78. I think it was David. Go back. David Jones, yes. Polly got 20 out of 40 on that round. Oh, Kirk. Team Kirk got 81 out of 90. Well done, Team Kirk. I think that is the high. Oh, Charlie has come in at 83 out of 90. Well done. Liz Harrison, 78. Tracy Billard, 58. Oh, that was close between Charlie and the Kirks. Okay, so that is the end of this week's quiz. I hope you all enjoyed it, and make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube, like the Facebook page at Shane's Virtual Quiz Night, and I shall see you again next week. A big thank you to all your messages. Make sure you share it, and I shall see you all next week. Good night.
Bye.